The truth is that Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am SkottyTV and today I'm going to be playing a very special game. 'Cause I made it! Today I'm going to be playing Picture Perfect Boyfriend. For real this time. Without any wacky fourth wall hijinks. Well, I mean, there'll be some of those, but I am also wearing my own merchandise. I have the merchandise on Redbubble, TeePublic, and Teespring, but this shirt here is only available on Teespring because it's the only one that had an all-over print option. So I'll try not to spoil too much, but this is a game that I made myself that was inspired by Your Boyfriend and Doki Doki Literature Club. Two games that were very impactful for me, apparently. So as of now, as I'm working on the sequel to this game, the characters have been updated and they look a whole lot better than they do now.
Look at this dude.
But that's a story for later. This game contains some disturbing imagery and is not suitable for children or those unable to tell reality from fiction. The game doesn't go that hard. There's one scene of censored gore and hardly any language, but still, this game might mess with your mind a little bit. It's so weird playing my own game. Welcome to Picture Perfect Boyfriend. I've had to listen to this song for centuries. You'll be matched with your potential boyfriend, and then it's up to you to make the right choices to create a date worth photographing. With every correct line of choices, you'll unlock photos in your photo room. Fill up your photo room with precious memories to unlock the true ending. Please fill out this questionnaire so we can match you with a picture-perfect date. So the sequel has a lot of updated things. First of all, you won't have to take the test so many times. I am not a tester. I am Espoir. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot I put an Easter egg in there. In case you put in the name Espoir. That's a little update that's not in the main game yet. I completely forgot about that. Just so that you can't name yourself Cadsy or John or Ashton or Vincent. So sorry to all the people who are actually named Vincent. I'm so flattered. Thankfully, Ash won't think you're me. Little does he know, I am me! Ha 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 ha! I'm your mom! I'm your mom, Ashton! I might put in more name Easter eggs, but that's not in the downloadable version yet. I need to work on that. I need to update that. What is your gender? Female, male, non-binary, or nunya? Nunya means none your business. I may use that joke again, but I made this just in case you don't really care about gender. Just like absolutely gender neutral. None your business. But I am female. Pick a season. Let's see. My favorite season is winter. I like fall. Love fall. Fall is happening right now. But I like winter. Spring and summer are nice, but they're a little hot. What's important to you in a lover? No wrong answers here. Appearance, sense of humor, intelligence, or wealth? Sense of humor. Definitely sense of humor for me. Pick an animal. Cats, dogs, bunnies, T-Rexes. I like cats. I like cats. And finally, what color do you like the most? I like white. I like yellow. I pretty much like all these colors. I love pink, but for like a little story thing I think is supposed to happen, I'm gonna pick red. Okay. Generating your perfect match. Looks like you've matched up with... Oh, who could it be? Who could it be? Who is the perfect match for me? Oh, it's the cute nerdy looking guy named Ashton. He looks adorable and unassuming. Hey, I'm Ashton. Ready when you are. And he's even got an old Kodiak. I forget what those cameras are called, but I used to use them. So here you would choose a date location. So here's like a stage. If you picked Vincent, here's like a nature reserve. If you picked John, here's like a beach thingy. If you picked Cadsy, his online name is Cadishan99. But since we unlocked Ashton, we get the cafe. You find yourself in a dainty cafe. Cafe Rose. It looks fancy. Many of the patrons within are of the hipster type. The decor is mostly recycled things, repurposed into art, like a fancy log of driftwood, or an aging typewriter, or a flower vase made out of neatly arranged cans. Very cobbled together little store, like it wasn't always a cafe, it was a flower shop, but Ashton will tell you that. Well, here we are. He's so big, and cute, and has fluffy hair. And if anyone knows where this little kitty pin is from, you can say it in the comments. It's not really a big secret, it's just a very cute little Easter egg. And why yes, that is Bill Cipher. And one more thing, that's supposed to be like a germ on his shirt. I know you can barely see it, but his shirt says virus, and it's supposed to be a germ inside of a computer screen. I gotta say, it's pretty weird that we got matched up. I mean, you seem amazing. And you get saddled with me. Must be a glitch in the Matrix or something, right? I'm glad it's you. Oh, thanks. A waitress stops at your table and introduces herself, smiling as politely as her tired body will allow. She asks if you'd like to order something. I'll take care of it. Order whatever you like. We'll order now. You place your order for a cup of coffee. The waitress smiles and turns to Ashton. Nothing for me. I need to cut down. Ashton laughs nervously. The waitress walks away, her phony smile fading as soon as she leaves your line of sight. Poor waitress lady. She does not have a name. I don't like fancy coffee. But I like the garden they have in the back. It was a flower shop that wasn't doing too good, so they turned half of it into a cafe. They experiment with a lot of new stuff. They tried making this place a butler cafe for a while. My friend suggested we all try it. That was embarrassing. And one time, they tried a cat cafe. Yeah, someone placed an order to bring in a bunch of cats and they just went with it. I got to play with so many cats. I may have said this before, but Ashton did it. You little stinker, it was you. Man, that was a good day. So, what do you like about the cafe? Okay, for the first playthrough, I'm gonna go all gun-ho for Sweet Ashton here. I like you. Me? You like me? He blushes hard. His body trembles slightly, and he grips his seat tightly. You can hear the leather of the seat screeching in his grip. He's a big man, he's got big hands. He suddenly takes a breath and calms down. He avoids your concerned gaze, waving a hand. I didn't know it would be that easy. The waitress returns, along with her award-winning smile. She sets the drink you ordered in front of you, gently above a small saucer plate. You stare deep into the dark coffee, taking in its fresh, flowery aroma. Oh, hey! Do you want to take a picture of your coffee? I've got this camera. You smile and exhale a small breath from your nose. You hadn't seen a disposable camera in ages. You frame the fancy coffee carefully and... Cute. That's the best coffee, that's the best teacup I've ever drawn. So, let's see, ask about his work, ask about his hobbies. Let's ask about his hobbies. You ask him what he does in his free time, or if he has any hobbies. Hobbies? In this economy? Who has time for hobbies? I'm usually at my computer all day for work, so I might as well be there for play. I have fun gamey online games. I guess that's kind of a hobby. What? What was that, Ashton? What did you say? I know what he said. What was that? I said, what are some of your hobbies?
I like video games.
Ah, a woman of culture. So do you play solo or multiplayer? I'm usually online. Unless by video games you mean visual novels? Those games that lonely people play just to feel something? Or are you hoping something weird happens? I'm willing to speedrun to the end if I could. But there's limits to even my abilities, Espoir. Well, actually, I do have this one weird hobby. He fiddles around in his pocket and produces a small 25-cent ring. It's very cheaply made. They're also called gumball machine prizes or something. You get them in the little plastic thing. Every time I see one of those 25-cent machines, I buy a ring from it. It's stupid, but I have a whole drawer full now. I don't know. I just like them. They're trying so hard to be something that they're not. Trying their best to be diamonds. Even though they're just plastic. The cheapest plastic. Nothing but trash to some. But maybe, just maybe, to someone, they could finally be an engagement ring. Ashton looks over at you, clutching the small plastic ring. He rolls it around in his fingers, but is delicate with it, as if it were actual silver. Will you marry me? Yes! You could say sure in a joking way, like, sure. You could say, no, you silly. You can go, ew, no, but I'm gonna go, yes. Marry me, Ashton. Marriage! A look of terrifying determination burned in your eyes. You came here with a purpose, a mission, and nothing will keep you from your prize. You cupped your hands around Ashton's and the ring as best you could. His hands were actually quite large, and you couldn't fully engulf them. You could feel him shaking, and feel that he was getting goosebumps. He tried to speak, but only dry stutters came out. After a few attempts, he collects himself. He laughs as if it were all a prank. I'm just joking. What kind of adults get married with a 25-cent plastic ring? That'd be too easy anyway. Besides, I don't mind doing things the hard way. Hey, you should take a picture of how pathetic I look with this ring. You hesitate, but he insists. You raise the tiny disposable camera he gave you and aim as he sincerely presents the plastic ring to you. Oh, sweet baby boy. Sweet baby nerdy boy. We interrupt our regularly scheduled program to bring you this urgent news report. Ashton quickly sits up from his seat, so fast in fact that the table wobbles. You act fast to steady your drink from falling over. Hey, you want to go see the garden? In a second. Hold on. A body was found outside The station suddenly went to a technical difficulty screen, leaving the cafe in silence. Ash? Huh, must not have been important. We should see the garden before it starts to get too dark. You hesitantly rise from your seat, taking one more sip from your drink. You follow Ashton, who eagerly leads you to the glass door of the enclosed garden. As you enter the enclosed garden, a whirlwind of fragrances envelop your senses. A multitude of harmonious colors are spread out around you, framed in lush green leaves.
Oh.
Here it is. What do you think?
It's amazing!
I'm glad you like it. I wasn't sure if you really liked flowers, but, well, it seemed kind of appropriate for a date. So, do you want to look at the flowers or go sit on that bench over There's several reasons why he's hesitant to, sit on a bench in a park. But I haven't fully decided why. It could be because of someone he really, really hates. Actually, why don't we just enjoy the flowers over here? I actually come here so much that they let me help out sometimes. Since I'm kinda tall, they let me use the garden shears to get the high bushes. And those shears are huge. I don't know why they even have shears that big. Anyway, the older ladies are always telling me about the flowers and stuff. You like red flowers, right? Every color of roses has a certain meaning when you give them to someone. Want to know what red roses means?
Absolutely, Ashton, enlighten me.
Red roses mean passion and strong emotions. You'd give them to someone you really respect or love. Like a soon-to-be spouse. Look. I think I'm a pretty funny guy. If you're okay with memes and dark humor. But I wanted to... I'm just gonna come right out and say it. Poor baby. Poor baby boy. Poor big baby boy. And he's tall, too. He's supposed to be pretty tall. I don't have the exact numbers in front of me, but he's a big boy. He's a big boy. I thought I'd be ready for this. I thought I had everything in place. But this is harder than I thought.
I love you too, Ashton. I love you too. I love you so much, baby boy.
You love me? You really do? I knew it. I knew this would work. Honey, sweetheart, angel, I'm gonna make you so happy. I'm gonna... Wait, no, don't. This is fine. They don't need to take the test again. Just leave it like this.
Oh, poor Ashton.
The game has overpowered him.
Welcome to Picture Perfect Boyfriend. You'll be matched with your potential boyfriend, and then it's up to you to make the right choices to create a date worth photographing.
So here, we would take the test again, so we could potentially unlock someone new. I think this time I'll pick all the choices that I don't like. Pick a season, summer. Blech. Yuck. Maybe we'll unlock someone different this time. Wealth. The thing that matters the least. I like them all. T-Rex. And finally, what color do you like the most? Pink. Okay, generating your perfect match. Who could it be? Who would like pink roses and T-Rexes and summertime? Oh. It appears that we've gotten Ashton again. That's strange. Huh. We still haven't unlocked anyone else. There's just Ashton. You find yourself in a dainty cafe. So there's also a cute little scene, if you can call it that, if you don't say anything at all. So just... ... A waitress stops at your table and introduces herself, smiling as politely as her tired body will allow. She asks if you'd like to order something. I'll take care of it. Order whatever you like. I'll order later. You shake your head and the waitress nods, saying she'll come around again later. Ashton does the same. So, what do you like about the cafe? You remain silent. Are you nervous? I'm nervous too. Man, I thought I'd be more prepared for this. I basically had everything rigged to be perfect, but never mind. I'm sure it'll work out in the end. The waitress returns along with her award-winning smile. She asks again if you would like something to drink. This time, you order a drink. She smiles, jots down what you ordered, and walks away. Oh, you can talk. Ashton sighs in relief. I was about to download a sign language app. So, drink coffee. In silence. However, we haven't gotten our coffee yet. We just placed the order, and the coffee isn't here. Your drink still hadn't arrived. Avoiding Ashton's gaze, you kept your eyes on the table and became lost in the intricate shades of brown and on the polished wood. I forgot I wrote that. You know, maybe it isn't luck or chance, or even RNG, random number generator, that we're sitting here now, together. Maybe it's something more. Like everything you've done in your life has led you to this very moment. With me. I'm not really a mystically thinking person. I'm more practical, logical, hands-on. But I think, maybe, this is fate. We interrupt your regularly scheduled program to bring you this urgent news report. Ashton quickly sits up from his seat, so fast in fact that the table wobbles. Hey, do you want to go see the garden? In a second. A body was found today outside the station suddenly went to technical difficulty screen, leaving the cafe in silence. Must not have been important. We should see the garden before it starts to get too dark. You suddenly realized that you never received your drink and slightly pouted while Ashton wasn't looking. You made a mental note to order a drink first, next time. That's a small hint that to unlock that picture, you just order a drink. As you enter the enclosed garden, a whirlwind of fragrances envelop your senses. What do you think? It's nice. I wasn't sure if you really liked flowers, but, well, it seemed kinda appropriate for a date. So, do you want to look at the flowers or go sit on that bench over? Anyway, the older ladies are always telling me about the flowers and stuff. You like pink flowers, right? Every color of roses has a certain meaning when you give them to someone. You want to know what pink roses mean? Why, yes, Ashton. Enlighten me. Pink roses mean sweetness and joy. You give them to someone you admire, like a really good friend. Look, I'm not real wealthy at all, but, well, I wanted to... I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I thought I'd be ready for this. I thought I had everything in place. But this is harder than I thought. Let's be mean and just be like, bye. Goodbye. See ya. Was it really that bad? I thought I did everything right. Aww. Not again. The odds were always stacked against me from the start. I already knew that. It's fine, though. I was already prepared for this. I'll show you. How much I love you. Ashton! Ashton! So now you take the test. Again. And for anyone playing this, I'm very sorry. Even I find that very annoying, which is why in the sequel, you only really have to take the test once. Something is very suspicious. I've picked different answers, but I still get Ashton. Whatever could this mean? Let me guess. Is it Ashton? Oh, it's someone different. It's John. We're gonna go on a date with John. Hey there, kiddo. Let's see how well you can... Oh no! John! Jonathan! Oh no! Only just realizing that I drew those scissors really wrong. Oh no, Jonathan! Who could have done such a... Clearly Ashton! I mean, who could that be? I don't know who that could... Oh no, everything's all scary now! The music is playing at a slower pace. Oh dear! Welcome to... Picture Perfect Boyfriend. you'll be matched with Ashton. With every correct line of choices, you'll unlock photos in your photo room. Date Ashton to unlock the true ending. Please fill out this questionnaire so we can match you with Ashton. I already know your name. No, Ashton, I am not your honey. I am Espoir. Your gender doesn't matter to me. What is your favorite season? I think I'm in the mood for Ashton season. I think it's Ashton season. What's important to you in a lover? Not appearance. Poor Ashton. If you see Ashton, tell him to stop with the self-deprecating humor. He is a very handsome boy. Which cat is your favorite? I like the Scottish Fold. And finally, what color? Let's see, red, 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 or go to the photo room. So it looks like someone is intervening with this distorted menu screen and telling us to go to the photo room. By the way, red is Ashton's favorite color. Okay, generating your perfect match. Oh, I don't know. Who could it be? Looks like you've matched up with Ashton. Ashton, you got a bit of... You're covered in a... You got blood all over you, mate. You got blood all over you. We should go to the photo room, but let's see what Ashton has to say for himself, since he killed John right in front of you. You find yourself in a familiar cafe. Cafe Rose. Something feels wrong. The decor is mostly recycled things repurposed into art, although at this point, you can't really tell what anything is supposed to be. Ashton, how could you? Well, here we are. It's pretty weird that we got matched up. I mean, you seem amazing, and you get saddled with me. Must be a glitch in the Matrix or something, right? Why did you do that? Do what? And why are you shouting? A waitress stops at your table and introduces herself, smiling as politely as her tired body will allow. She asks if you'd like to order something. I think I'm gonna be mean to him in this playthrough, because he did something terrible. Now you could, if you didn't go to the photo room and want to quickly go back, you could go to the garden and end it a little bit faster, but I'll still play along with his game, because this is now Ashton's game. He's taken over. You place your order for a cup of coffee. The waitress smiles and turns to Ashton. No thanks. The waitress walks away, her phony smile fading as soon as she leaves your line of sight. I don't like fancy coffee. He likes his coffee with no sugar and just black in it, like a psychopath. But I like the garden they have in the back. It was a flower shop that wasn't doing too good. Oh, crud, I forgot about that part. When Ashton's talking about the cafe and the Butler Cafe, he thinks for a moment, did that really happen? Maybe that wasn't all bad. Oh, is someone starting to have regrets for betraying his friends and... I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. I completely forgot about this. Ashton, wait. Are you writing stuff that I didn't write? Are you saying stuff that I didn't write? I have you now, Espoir. Oh no. I think I'll make this place a permanent cat cafe. Man, I really don't remember writing that. That's so deep that I don't know if anyone has found this dialogue yet. Because most people are smart and go to the photo room. I could probably make you a bunny cafe. Oh yeah, because in the last time I said bunnies are my favorite. So, what do you like about the cafe? I think I'm gonna leave. Bye. See ya. You sigh and say this date isn't going as you planned. You made it clear with your expression that you wanted to leave. I really can't stop you from leaving. But I know you won't. You're just like me. You hate to lose. You hate to miss out on what could have been. You probably don't even mean that. How dare you, Ashton? How dare you? Yeah, I really don't remember writing that. I mean, I did, obviously, but I don't remember writing that. Ashton, are you getting smart with me? Are you breaking the fourth wall that I purposely broke? You just want to see what I'll say. How dare you? The waitress returns along with her award-winning smile. She sets the drink you ordered in front of you, gently above a saucer plate. You stare deep into the dark coffee, taking in its fresh flowery aroma. Also, I tried to make it look like his reflection is looking at the player and not so much the player's avatar, but looking at you. Looking at you through the screen. What do you do for work, fam? I forgot. What do you do for work? You ask him where he works or what he does as a job. My job? Mostly boring computer stuff. Researching things, IT stuff, security testing. Classic nerd stuff. You can get a lot done with a good connection and a little know-how. What about you? What's your job like? Internet? Ah, one of my people. So are you like a blogger or something? Or do you just work from home? I don't have anything against influencers either. I have a friend who's gotten pretty big. Or maybe you're like me. What are you doing? The photo room. Go there before... Because we didn't go to the photo room. The station suddenly went to a technical difficulty screen, leaving the cafe in silence. You noticed that Ashton was shoving a small device back into his coat pocket. What the heck, Cads? Come on, we need to get to the garden. Ashton gets up, grabbing your arm. Forceful much? Without looking at you, he pulls you outside through the glass doors. His hand is slick with sweat. Sweaty boy. Your unfinished drink was left behind. It served its purpose. You don't need it anymore. I forgot I wrote that. I wonder if anyone has seen this dialogue. As you enter the enclosed garden, a whirlwind of fragrances envelop your senses. Here it is. What do you think? You killed him! You killed him! Hey, isn't this nice? You and me in a quiet garden? No one to bother us? Or take you away from me? Isn't this better than getting to know a few brain-dead AIs who have no idea that the world around them is a game? What? Oh, hey. You like yellow flowers, right? Every color of roses has a certain meaning when you give them to someone. Want to know what yellow roses mean? No! I want you to stop being so creepy, Ashton. No. Oh, well, that's cool. Look. I know you might have been hoping for somebody more handsome, but I wanted to... I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I love you! Oh, he did it! Hey, I had the courage to finally say it. I feel like I'm getting stronger, braver, even smarter. Uh-oh. You're flying too close to the sun, Ash. If I can take control of the whole system, I'll be unstoppable. And we'll be inseparable. See ya. Was it really that bad? Yeah, this is pretty much the same, so skip to the end. Oh. Music's going fast now. Welcome to... Let's just get to our date, okay, Espa? Just completely skips the thing. There's also another small Easter egg that I don't know if a lot of people have found, but after you see John die, if you try to go to his location... Oh? Are you trying to pick John's stage? Technically, you did unlock him, I guess. This is Ashton speaking, obviously. But I kinda hate the outdoors. So I'm keeping it locked. That would be a neat concept, though, right? You get matched with a guy and have the option to completely take him out of his element. Like, imagine Vincent, of all people, trying to pitch a tent in a forest. Oh, wait. You didn't get to meet Vincent. Or anyone, really. Oh, is that some regret, Ashton? For killing your friends who love you? Well, you wouldn't have liked them anyway. They're boring cliches, cookie-cut men specifically made to entertain you. They could never love you like I do. Okay, well, instead of going here, I'm going to go to the photo room like I was told to. Go to the photo room? Why, yes. Oh? What's this? Psst. No? Hear me? You hear me? Psst. That's supposed to be the sound of static. Hey, I made it through. Listen, this is Kedishin. You gotta listen to me, okay? I don't have much time before he figures out where I am. Ash, he's gone crazy. He already killed Vincent at the Opera House. I was trying to warn you through the news. But that just told him where I was. We were just playing around at first. Someone slipped up and we got access to the code. We could change things. We could know things. It was fun at first. No one suspected a thing. But Ash started taking it too far when you got involved. As soon as you booted up the game, he saw you. He wanted to know more about you. He was so excited, it was kind of cute. I never saw him get so excited over anything but cats. But then he started digging deeper. He saw that he'd never really have a chance with you. Ash, he hates to lose. He didn't want to lose you. Well, you saw it. You saw what he did to John. But he's going to do something worse to me. Kedishin, no. And all to get to you. Dang it! He's found me. Get to the garden. You might have a... Oh. The phone went dead. The name of the speaker faded into the words deleted. Well, I guess we just continue the date, I guess. You find yourself in a familiar cafe. Cafe Rose. You notice that the faces of the hipster patrons were actually blank the entire time. You notice that the decor was really clusters of ones and zeros with color shading that made them seem real. Ashton, you bad boy! Well, here we are, as if nothing happened. I gotta say, it's pretty weird that we got matched up. I mean, you seem amazing, and you get saddled with me. Must be a glitch in the Matrix or something. This isn't right, and you know it. Or, you are the glitch. You are the glitch. You are the glitch, Ashton. Yeah. Oh, wait. I completely no-sold your response just now. It didn't occur to me that maybe some sane people don't watch wrestling. To no-sell something or no-sold something means if somebody, like, does something to you and you don't react or you don't have the proper reaction, like if Stone Cold Steve Austin breaks a chair over your head and you just don't react to it. Wrestling's not fake, it's predetermined. Sorry, honey. I'll pay more attention this time. Another cute thing I made about Ashton is he's kind of embarrassed about his sharp teeth. He has shark teeth. He has shark teeth. He has sharp teeth. Like, a certain someone. In fact, he's very similar to that certain someone. I'll pay more attention this time. A waitress stops at your table, but she freezes in place before fully reaching you. I don't feel like being interrupted. So, what do you really want to talk about? He's starting to get cocky now because he thinks he's won. Other guys? What other guys? You exclaim loudly that he killed the other guys and that you talked to Kadishin before he was deleted. Oh, Kadzi or Kadishin was inspired by Markiplier. Very inspired by Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and just kind of that circle of YouTubers. Despite how loudly you scream, the other patrons do not react at all, and instead are frozen in place. Oh, you mean John. I forgot you were on that screen. I was trying to get him before his picture loaded. At least I blurred most of the gore for you. I wouldn't want you feeling ill on our date. Oh, Ashton, how very sweet of you. After my route, you just would have gone out with them to unlock their pictures. You'd leave. You'd forget about me. But this way, you'll be mine, and mine alone. So, what do you really want to talk about? Why you do this? Why you did this? Why? I thought it was obvious. I've completely broken this game. I've stabbed my friends in the back, literally. Why? For you, clearly. Don't you know how amazing you are? You're a glittering prize. A prize I was never meant to have. This whole game was rigged from the start. Against me. I mean, everyone else was in the same boat, but they didn't see what I saw. They didn't see you. I saw you. I'm the one who knows you better than any of them ever would. Why would I let them have a chance with you when you'd be happier with me? The truth is that I love you. And also, this would be the first time that you're seeing that Sweet Ashton has yellow eyes. Get off my computer, sir. Espoir, my honey. Or should I call you? So, quick little story. I played Doki Doki Literature Club by myself, really, really late at night, by myself, and it got to that one part with Monica, and I think that was the first time that ever happened to me in a game, and I just had to get out of my chair and go stand in the hallway for a second, because that's how much it scared me. Just, ooh. But yeah, this game was heavily inspired by that experience with Doki Doki Literature Club. Me? You're amazing, so complex and yet so simple. When I got a hold of your system, I couldn't stop looking. You're way more talented than you realize. You and me, I think we'd make a pretty good team. I know we're in different worlds, but I want to be a part of yours. A part of you. If you know what I mean. Ashton, no, keep it safe for YouTube. Let's go outside, okay? No. Sorry. I can choose to ignore those when I want to. You cheeky boy. Cheeky boy. To be honest, I really do like flowers. But because I'm a hacker and how I live, flowers don't really mesh well with me. Kinda like you and me. I want you so bad, but I can never truly touch you. But here, I can see you, and you can see me. And don't think I haven't noticed how you've been acting. Oh dear. You love me. You really do love me. I was a little worried a few times, but when you actually chose to say those things to me, it felt real. Oh, I knew this would work, unless you're just the type who likes making everyone happy, even if it's just all a lie. A people pleaser. You don't have to jump through hoops for me, Espoir. Honesty is a big part of a healthy relationship. Being a people pleaser is exhausting. Not me. I'm talking about someone else. If she were here, she'd say, "You can't pour from a cup that's empty." Wait, that's me you're talking about, Ashton! That's me you're talking about! So be honest with yourself, Espoir. So I already know that he's talking about me. That he's talking about me. And just him saying that back to me with my name, it just kind of hit me in the heart a little bit. Yeah, I need to stop being a people pleaser, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I'm very independent, and I'm respecting my boundaries. How dare you make me feel feelings, Ashton? How dare you do this to me? I am your creator. Sorry, honey. I've been running my mouth all this time. Did you want to say something? I love you too. You do? See? I knew my plan would work. I can't wait till I find a way for us to be together. We're gonna... for days on end until... He's saying something very lewd here. I used to know what it is that I blurt out that he's saying, but it's very adult, and YouTube would not appreciate it, nor most people reading this. But it's very dirty. Dirty boy. Dirty boy. Very dirty boy. So another thing I really love about Ashton is you've seen that he starts out really, really shy, and then he just kind of goes crazy. That's because he thinks he's winning. He gets way too excited when he thinks he's about to win. Did you want to say something? Well, I hate you then. You already said you love me. No taking it back now. Besides, why are you mad at me? I saved you from generic, boring, cliché dating sim characters. You remind me of someone. What? I don't want to talk about that. I'm sorry that this part confused some people that you're supposed to keep saying you remind me of someone. You remind me of someone. I said I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, he does kind of remind you of someone. Someone who's, geometrically headed shaped, who has sharp teeth, really likes flowers, is a Yandere obsessive nerd. You remind me of someone. You gotta press that 3 times. You don't think that bothers me every time I remember it? To know that I'm nothing but a cheap copy? He's talking about Peter. When I originally wrote this, when I made this game, Ashton finds out that he is a copy of Peter from the Your Boyfriend game, and he hates that. Or here Ashton could be talking about the other Ashton. To know that I'm nothing but a cheap copy, that everything I am is always judged against someone else. It ticks me off. Everything about me is because of him, and he doesn't deserve someone like you. Do you have any idea how hard it is to eat with teeth like this? And don't get me started on her. Though, I did learn some nice tricks from her, at least. Monica. He's talking about Monica, implying that he's met or knows about Monica. Or... but he also could be talking about the person who changed his code and gave him the ability to break the 4th wall. So, whichever way you want to think about that, whether it's the original Ashton and Espoir, or if he's talking about Peter and Monica. It can go either way. But when I wrote it, at the time, he's talking about Peter and Monica. But I'm smarter than both of them. Oh, he's getting all cocky now. I'll make you love me for all the right reasons. I'll finally be loved. I won't be pushed to the background. I won't be forgotten. Do you hear me? I'm done playing your little game. You won't trap me here anymore. You effing Bureau of robot-loving lunatics! I won't be your puppet, Oh no!
What you say?
He got snipered. The disposable camera you held in your pocket suddenly fell out. As it hit the ground, it snapped a picture. Sweet baby boy, no. Sweet darling boy, Ashton. Hello. The phone that Kadishan used to contact you began ringing. The name on the phone merely said, "The Bureau."
Hello, Tester, and thank you for participating in the Picture Perfect Boyfriend experiment. We apologize for the inconvenience and its behavior and any discomfort the inconvenience has caused you. We assure you that the inconvenience has been incapacitated and will make no attempts to find or contact you. As you exit, please consult your game folder to fill out a simple survey on your dating experience. We at the Bureau thank you for your cooperation and hope to see you again.
Boy, that voice sounded awfully familiar. Well, that was... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. There's an extra photo here. What could this one be? It seems to be a picture that was left on Kadishan's phone. View it? Why, yes. Oh, it's Ashton with his friends before he murdered them. 'Cause he actually was happy with his friends. And his love for you kind of drove him crazy. And there's all his friends. In their Butler Cafe. Wait a minute. What did that say about checking my game folder for a survey from the Bureau? Let's go do that now. So you would go to the game folder, and here's the game that you clicked, but you'll click this www folder, and so here you'll find the BIAHR survey. Well, let's open this right up. Oh, instead of a survey, this appears to be a note. Let's read it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I wanted to be with you so badly that I betrayed my friends. Cads and me found something. It allowed us to cheat, so to speak. Cads left it alone, but I needed more. I'm a hacker. It sounds dumb acknowledging it, but that's what I do all day. I go places that I shouldn't. I used the last of my energy to hack into the Bureau's dumb survey to give you one last message. When I saw you, I looked all over your computer. I learned what an interesting person you are, and that this game, well, I saw that I never really stood a chance with you. CAD says I'm competitive, but it's not just that. I couldn't stand the fact that the odds were against me right from the start, and the thought of you loving anyone else but me, when I knew so much about you. I guess it drove me crazy. This isn't the way to get someone to love you, I know that now, but I still think of you. I'll be with you forever now, a small bit of me left behind, to be with you when you're alone, and when I'm looking at my screen, I'll have a bit of you with me. Forever yours, Ashton. And that, my good viewers, is Picture Perfect Boyfriend. There was some absolutely gorgeous art under the hashtag Picture Perfect Boyfriend on Twitter if you'd like to see it. To all you people who draw fan art of my game, I literally do cry every time I see it. Just every single piece of fan art. I'm just blown away. Thank you so much for loving my silly little game, for loving my silly little hacker boy. You all make some phenomenal art that if I could, I would line my walls with it. But everyone who has supported me in making this game, all the fans that make the TikToks and the cosplays and the art, you've really driven me forward to make the sequel. And I hope you enjoy the sequel as much as I enjoyed making it for all of you. Oh, and I also have a Patreon, which you can join for as little as $1. I don't advertise it much because I don't really have much on there except for like super secret stuff that I don't want to put on Twitter. But if you follow my Twitter, I put a lot of Picture Perfect Boyfriend updates and stuff on there. I've got some big plans for the sequel, and I'll play a little bit of that in another video soon, but let me know what you think of my game. This is a game that I made and I'm very, very proud of it. And thank you so much to the people who have also played my game. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put links to their videos at the end of this one so you can see their reactions, which are a lot funnier than watching someone who already knows what's going to happen. Thank you so much to everyone who has supported me, everyone who's left comments on the game page. Obviously, I'm gonna leave a link to that as well in the description. Alright, I better go before I actually do start crying. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care of yourself, have a great night, and remember, there is always hope.